It's a new year here at the wonderful Huntingtown High School, and with that, we'd like to introduce all of our Hurricane families and friends to our new principal, Mrs. Beth Morton.
My name is Beth Morton. I've been an educator for close to 40 years, and the biggest difference between being an administrator and being a teacher is that your lens has to be bigger. Okay, when you're a teacher, your focus is on that classroom and the responsibilities with those kids and what you're teaching. And then as you become an administrator, I'm responsible for every teacher, every stakeholder. And one of the biggest difference I felt when I first went into administration was the not sitting in front of kids every day. And that was kind of an adjustment for me. But I just have broader responsibilities as an administrator. What makes Huntingtown unique is truly the community. This is just a really, really positive, strong community. And I'm talking the staff, I'm talking the kids, but I'm also talking the parents, and everybody just throughout Huntingtown. I think that's what makes it really unique. People want to come here, and it's because of that fact. It's also a school that is excellent, and the academic excellence here and the sports programs are strong, and everybody just rallies around each other and supports each other. That's what I think. As a parent, I felt that, and certainly as an educator, I felt that. And so I'm lucky enough that I've had a lot of the students at the elementary level, so I know their families. So I felt that at Plum Point Elementary, and then of course feel it here. You have less crying at a high school, the first day of school. The biggest difference is that, of course, the size. You have a elementary school. My elementary was about just shy of 700 kids. We're here, I'm with 1,300 kids. And obviously, developmentally, kids are different. But really and truly, kids are the same in the sense they want to feel respected. All kids really do want to do well, and just how we support them. Another thing, the big difference, and another reason I was excited to come back to the high school, is just the diversity of a high school with all of the different curricular choices kids can be involved in. And it comes down to academics, athletics, and the arts, and just that broad scope that you have at a high school. I think what has given me a good bit of success is I listen to my staff, and I always take a team approach to solving problems, because I really do value the opinion and the experience of our teachers and staff with kids. I said this to the staff our first staff meeting, but I really believe and put family first, and I think when you have that in your heart, that shows in your work, and so I feel that staff feel respected, I hope, and that they can trust me, and I do. I always believe that I always trust in my staff. What has brought me the greatest success is that over the years of being an administrator, I have become a better listener. And I really, really listen to the staff, because really and truly, the teachers and the staff that are sitting in front of kids, they're right there on the front line, and they know what is needed for their classroom and for teaching. So I listen to them. I love in the morning when you all get here, and just seeing the number of kids coming through the door, and just there's so many. I love the diversity of a high school, and so my biggest takeaway is probably getting used to the size of a high school, and just all the different things that kids can participate in. I'm excited to be back with all of the sports. I'm looking forward to the plays when they are, performing. I loved the band. My husband was in the marching band, and I really enjoyed seeing the band. And I'm looking forward to all of the different sports. And the biggest takeaway is I really just think I love that there's just so much in high school for kids, and for kids to be their own unique selves, and there's something here for everybody. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. You know, when I was at the elementary school, I would always say to the kids, we would do a drama production, and we had band and chorus, and I always would talk to them about if that ends up being something they love and they stick with, that the opportunities they're going to have in high school. I'm just amazed at the talent, the art talent, the musical talent, the acting talent. It's just amazing. Well, the ROTC program supports us greatly in the community. I used to call upon them to come to Plum Point Elementary to help us with, we had a big event called Grandparents or Special Friends Day. And they're a huge help. They help with the games. I want the community to know that we are a school of academic excellence, that we believe all kids can achieve and meet their dreams. I want them to know that I have an open door, and that we are, here to help the kids be successful. In general, my message is that we value education, and we're going to do everything we can for young people to be successful, because really it's about preparing them for the next step, which is life after high school.
Well, it was certainly a pleasure talking to our newest hurricane, the marvelous Mrs. Morton. And remember, once you become a hurricane, you're always a hurricane.